Thank you so much for joining in for this series. I'm so excited to have you with us as we get ready to look at the book of Philippians. I'm so excited for what God is going to teach us as we go through these 4 chapters, and I'm so excited to have you here with us. Real quickly, I just want to give you a layout of what this series is going to look like, and then give you a little background to the book of Philippians so that you'll be ready as we dive in. Each week, you're going to see a video from me, and I'm going to explain and walk through one chapter of the book of Philippians. After you're done watching the video, you're going to then go to your small group and discuss as a group how you can apply what you learned and what is in the text to your life. And so I hope that as you're watching these videos, you have a group that you're ready to do this and you're ready to jump in with, because we're going to talk in Philippians about why doing it in a group and doing it with other people is so important. And you may be wondering, as you read the title to this series, why is this series called Down in My Heart? Well, when I was looking at the book of Philippians and as I was preparing for this series, there was this song that kept coming into my mind. And it was a song that my mom used to sing to me when I was younger, that I used to hear all the time in church when I was younger. And it was this song, it went a little like this. I'm not going to sing it for you, don't worry, but it says this. It says, "I've got joy down in my heart, deep, deep down in my heart. J-O-Y, down in my heart, deep, deep down in my heart. Jesus put it there, and nothing can destroy." And so when we look at the book of Philippians, Philippians is known as the book of joy. This is a letter that Paul writes. And if you know anything about Paul's letters, a lot of Paul's letters can be kind of harsh as he sends some feedback to churches, but this is actually a very joyful letter that he writes. He's proud of what God's doing. He's proud of the church at Philippi, and he's thankful for them. And so he writes this book, and it's known by many people as the book of joy. But one interesting thing about this book, the book of joy, is that it's actually being written from prison. Paul is actually in prison as he is writing this book. And so the fact that it's the book of joy and it's being written from prison makes it even more impressive and makes it even more profound. And so we're going to look at, through this series, how we can have joy in Jesus. And we're really going to look at 4 areas and 4 things that we can find joy in. The first week, as we look at Philippians 1, we're going to see that we can have joy in the gospel, that there's hope and joy found in salvation that Jesus offers us. And then week 2, we're going to look at Philippians chapter 2, and we're going to see that we can have joy as we live in humility and live humbly before God. Week 3, we're going to look at Philippians chapter 3, and we're going to see that there's great joy found in faith that we put in Jesus. Finally, in chapter 4, week 4, we're going to look at how we can find joy in other believers. We can find joy in our relationship with other believers, with the church. And so I hope that you are excited. I hope you are ready to go. I would encourage you each week, bring your Bible, open it up to Philippians, dive in together, and let's see what God can teach us about how we can live in joy and we can have it deep, deep down in our heart.